We'll start question number 2. Question number 3 is theoretical. Let's look at question number 4. Can we see the question number 4? Can we see question number 4? Mr. Anybody, a revenue collector in Magistrate Court of Doli Local Government, submits the following information for the month ended 30th June 2008. And these are the information we are having. Ranging from 2nd of June 2008 to 30th of June 2008. The money collected is showing under the head of 200 with the following subhead: declaration of age 01, court fines 04, court proceeding document 07. Mr. Ajo Onibode deposited the takings to the sub-accounting officer on 29 June 2008 and was issued with the receipts Are we together?
Yes, sir, we are together.
Then we are not looking at it here. Okay. They now said here that and was issued with the treasury number M400-201. The receipt issued by him were N800-401 to N800-450. The one issued to Mrs. Miriam Gidado was N800-417 on the assumption that the receipt number N800-423 was cancelled and reissued and review. Write up the revenue collector cash book and state how to treat the cancelled receipts. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Now, we are not meant to solve this question using the same approach we have taken in our last class. Let's go there.
So what page is the question?
The question, Abi?
Yes, what page?
I'm coming. This is on page 19 to page 20. Page 19 to 20. Can you see it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, how do we go from there? Let's look at the Excel part. What's the name of the organization, please? Hello, are we up there? Hello?
I'm trying to open the back on. I think it's Mr. Jale Coco or something.
That one, the name of the officer, the name of the organization is what we are looking at. Magistrate Court of Doli Local Government.
No, sir.
Then we have the debit, cash, revenue.
It's still the Excel, sir. It's still the question that I showed you.
Revenue collector.
So we can't see your Excel page.
Excel.
You can't see the Excel page.
Yes.
That's what I was asking. That can you see it? I don't know. Well, let me change it. Oh, yeah, check. Can you see the Excel page now?
Yes, you can
Yes,
see it
sir.
now. Yes, sir.
Okay. Revenue collector cash book. Now, the first thing we have here is date. After date, what do we also have? Revenue. Receipt. Number. We have classification. This is done into head and subhead. Then the next one. Then after that, we have from whom receivable. After that, we have amount. Then after that, we have date again. Then we have treasury received number. Then we have amount. For you to have a clear view of this, let me put it here. Okay, this is it. Hmm? Then here we have the amount and the value. Then can someone now read the question for us to know where to post? Hello? Nobody is saying anything again. Hello?
We can hear you. But I don't know the question with me.
Let's read the question. We can know what we are meant to post. That's what I'm saying.
Sir, please, where can we get the question from?
It's from the question pack.
Is it from the pack?
In the question pack, number page 19 to 20. Question number 4.
Mr. Ajunibo. Okay.
Mr. Ajonibode, revenue collector.
Sir. Okay, sir. Question number. Okay. Thank you.
Then the first transaction took place in what? 2nd of June. 2nd of June 2008. What is the receipt number issued to the first person? The first issue to Mrs. Miriam Gidado was N800-417. 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 That's the first one that was issued to Mrs. Miriam Gidado, who is the first person on the table given to you. Can we all see it?
Yes,
Hello?
sir. We can see it, sir.
Yes.
What head and what subject were you giving?
Head and subject.
In the question.
Head 200.
Money collected is showing under the head of what? 200 with the following
200.
subject. Declaration is 01, court fine is 04, and
04.
court proceeding document 07.
07.
Now, Mrs. Miriam Gidado was paid for declaration of age, that is 01. Then
01.
here we have 200, 01, Mrs. Miriam Gidado. How much does he pay?
400.
400.
400.
That 400 will be here. What's the second transaction?
The date is 0.
Court fine. Court fine. Understood. Subject is 7.
Now, the second transaction, what is it?
3rd of June.
3rd of June, 03, 06, 2008. What the receipt number continues till the time they cancel. They have cancellation of receipt, which is N800 418. The head also continue 200. Who is the person? What does he pay for? The second person, what does he pay for? Niger killer.
Court
Pay for court
fine.
fines. Court fine, what was the number subject for court fines?
04.
04.
04. 04. Who is the person?
Niger killer.
How much does he pay?
2,000.
12,000.
2,000.
No,
Yes,
2000.
Is it 2,000?
Yes.
Okay. Who is the next person?
5th of June.
And 8.
0506 2008. N800
419.
I'm sorry. 419. 200. Who is the person and what does he pay for?
Mr. Ibrahim.
What do you say?
Mr. Ibrahim. He's paying for court fine. Court,
Mr. Ibrahim
yes.
Limo. Pay for court fines, Abi?
Yes.
Court fine is what? What is the subject for court fines?
04.
04.
Mr. Ibrahim Limo. How much does he pay?
8,000.
8,000.
Eh?
8,000.
8,000.
How much does he pay?
8,000 naira.
8,000.
8,000. The next person.
Gani Wide.
Gani Wide, what's the date?
07 06
07
2008.
06 2008. N800 420. Under the head of 200. What does he pay for?
Court proceeding document.
Court proceeding documents.
What does he pay for?
Court
proceeding
proceeding
documents.
Court proceeding document. What's the code for court proceeding document?
07.
07.
What's the code? As in
07.
07. How much does he pay?
800.
800.
800, Abi?
Yes.
Yes.
The next person.
Beku Ishola.
Who is the next person?
Beku Ishola. 9th.
What date?
0906. 0906 2008.
6. What does he pay for?
Court proceeding document.
Court proceeding document?
Yes. 07.
Yes.
07, Abi?
Yes.
How much does he pay?
12.
1,200.
What's the next one?
1306 2008.
Eh?
1306 2008.
Who is the person? What does he pay for?
Mrs. Kudirat Eniola, declaration of age 01.
What do you say? Mrs.
Mrs.
Kudirat. And
Kudirat Eniola, declaration of age 01.
declaration of age. What's the declaration of age? What's the code?
01.
01.
How much does he pay?
400.
400. Who is the next person?
Yaro Balam,
What date is that?
21/6/2008.
21/06. Now, invoice 800,423 was cancelled. Do you still remember? Can you read it?
Yes.
On the assumption that
Yes.
receipt number N800,423 was cancelled and reissued, what will you do? You will not post that invoice that has been cancelled. You will need to open to write another invoice and issue it out, which is now going to be 800,424. 200. Who is the person? What does he pay for?
Yaro
Paying
Balam,
for
court fine.
Yaro Balam. What does he pay for?
Court fine. 0404.
How much does he pay?
1,500.
How much?
15.
How much?
1,500.
1,500.
Okay. What's the next one?
Mrs. Adio.
What date is that?
30th of June 2008.
What date?
30th
30th of June
2008.
2008.
30th of June 2008. And 800,425. Under the head of 200. What was the subject for that transaction?
Proceeding.
07.
07.
The person paid for what?
Court
Court
proceeding
proceeding
document.
document.
Cost proceeding document. That's what? 07, Abi?
Yes.
Who is the person?
Mrs. Adio.
Mrs. Adio. How much does he pay?
500.
500.
Now, what's the total of everything? This is the total of everything. 14,800. Then we were now told that this so-called officer also remits money on what date? What date does he remit the money? They said Mr. Aja Onibode deposited the takings to the sub-accounting
Right.
officer on 29 June 2008, which means before the end of the month, he has remitted what? The money. Now, let's look at the date he remitted the money, 29/06/2008. What treasury number do they issue to him? The treasury number issued to him is what?
M400-201. 400-201.
201.
They said Mr. Jonibori deposited the takings to sub-accounting officer on the 29th June 2008 and was issued the treasury number M400-201. M400-201. Then, what is the total amount of transaction that took place from what? From on the 2nd to on the 21? That is the amount he remitted to the bank.
14,300.
Have we done the calculation? What do you have? That should be 14,300. Then, as at 30th, 06/2008, we have the balance carried down. Balance carried down is how much? 500. Then, as at the following month now, what balance are you meant to recognize? That's the remaining 500 we are taking into consideration. This will now be 01/07/2008. We have balance brought down 500. That's the end of that account. And they now gave you what are the conditions attached to receipt cancelled. When you cancel a receipt, anytime that receipt is cancelled, such receipt must not be detached from the booklet. That's one. Such receipt must not be posted into the cash book. And the next one, the purpose of cancelling the receipt must be stated on that receipt. This is what we refer to as the conditions that are meant for cancellation of what? Receipt. Any question? Question, please. Before I move to the next question. Any question?
Sorry, can I ask a question?
That way.
Okay, so for this balance carried down is the cancelled receipt, right?
What do you say?
The balance carried down, I didn't get that.
The balance carried down, that 500. Is that what we're talking about?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, the 500.
The total amount of money we received was 18,500. And the officer remitted the money to the what? To the sub-accounting officer on the 29th. Simply means the one they remitted, the one collected on the 30th was not part of the money remitted. How much was the amount collected? on the 30th, that was only 500. That was the only one that wasn't formed part of the total. Is it clear?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Any other question before we move to the next one? When we have no any other question, let's look at the next question, please. What's the next question? Our next question is what? Question number 5. The monthly float granted is 80,000. The mean cashier reimbursed the amount spent on the last day of each month. The following transaction took place in the month of November. We're given all this one. All they want us to prepare. Now, this is the question. From November 1 to 30th November, the now sale required. Enter the above transaction in a petty cash book, having analysis column for motor expenses, postage and stationery, office entertainment, sundry expenses, and ledger column. B now says what? Show the books of account to be debited and credited by the mean and imprest cashier as at 1st of December 2008, following the fresh reimbursement. How will you treat those transactions? Indirectly here, you need to have idea of what journal is all about and ledger, how to treat them. Are we good to go? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's look at the next one. Imprest question now. Imprest cash book. What's the name of the organization? Were you giving name? No, Abby. There's no name attached to that question. Hello?
Yes, sir, no name.
Please confirm it. No name, Abby.
Yes.
We have debit, imprest, holders, cash book, which is the same thing as what? Petty cash book. Here we now have the date. We have reimbursement details.
I'm calling him.
Now, we are not looking at it. After this one, what else do we also have? We have number of bank credit slip. We also have cash. We have bank. We have date again. We have to whom payable. Then after that, we also have check number. So we have PV number first. PV number. We have check number. Then after that check number and PV number, we have cash. We have bank. We now have analysis column. Hmm? How many columns do we have now? For the analysis column, you were given in the question, is there? We're given
6.
motor vehicle, postage and stationery. We're given office entertainment. We are given sundry expenses and ledger account. Those are the analysis column that we have. Now, we are meant to position them there too. The first one is what? Motor vehicle. Motor expenses. Abi?
Yes.
That also.
Yes. That's so.
The next one. After motor vehicle expenses, what else?
Postages and stationery.
Postages and stationery and postages and stationery, Abi?
Yes, sir.
What else again?
Office entertainment.
Office entertainment. Office entertainment. After the office entertainment, what next?
Sundry expenses.
Sundry expenses.
Ledger column.
Ledger. Okay. Now, the Naira value. Oh yeah, let's pick the transaction one after the other now. Are we good to go? Hello?
Yes, sir. We are good to go, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
What was
sir.
the next the first
We're good to
question
go.
we have? Read the notes from the beginning to be able to know what you are meant to do.
The monthly
I can't hear you. Please speak up.
float
This
granted
is
is
a float of 80,000, but there was no
Enter
date
the
to
above transactions in a petty cash book. Having analysis columns for motor expenses, postages and stationery, office entertainment, sundry expenses, and ledger columns. And B,
Okay.
show the books of accounts be credited and debited by the name and impress cashiers at 1st December
The
2008
first
following fresh
preambles of that
reimbursement.
is what you are meant to read from the beginning to be able to know the month and the amount.
The amount granted is 80,000. The float given was 80,000, but there was no date
80,000 is being what
when it was
issued
due.
on the what?
Yes,
What month is that? November, Abi?
November. Yes, so the
November
assumption.
28th. Is that not so?
8.
Yes.
Yes.
That will now be 01 11 2008. Cash float. $80,000. Bọ́lá tó lọ bá mi déètì Chizon. Ọmọ tí mo ti ń bá bọ̀ láti foundation. Now let's look at the first transaction. November 1. What happened in November 1?
Tea and sugar, 4,000.
November 1 again, we have 01, 11, 2008. We have, what do they now say they pay for?
Tea and sugar, 4,000.
Tea and sugar, B?
Yes.
How much is the money? Now, since you were not giving voucher, you can create voucher yourself. That is, we have what? 001. Invoice, check number. Since they did not tell us what they usually what check for those things, you maintain cash. Then we are not using bank. How much is the transaction?
4,000.
4,000, Abi?
Yes.
4,000. I'm coming up, please. Now, the 4,000 Naira cash comes in here. And that 4,000 Naira is for tea and sugar. Is meant to go under what? Under office entertainment. Is it clear?
Yes.
The next one.
Purchase of
The
petrol.
next transaction, what date is that? Huh?
On the 3rd. On the 3rd, purchase of petrol, 800.
On the 3rd November. Yes, yeah. 2008. What does the transaction mean for?
Purchase of petrol.
Purchase of what?
Petrol.
Petrol, okay? Please, Mona, speak up, eh?
02.
How much is the figure?
800.
800.
800. That one will be under motor expenses.
Motor expenses.
The next transaction.
Postal services.
What is it?
Postal services on the 4th of November.
4th of November. What do you call the figure, the transaction?
Postal services.
Postal services.
Under postage and
Postal services. That's 003. How much is the figure?
2,000.
2,000. 2,000 will be here. That one is meant to go under postage and what? Station. What else again?
Envelopes.
What date is that?
On the 6th of November.
What date?
Before that,
6th
we
of
have
November.
postage stamp. Postage stamp. 5th of November. Postage stamp.
05 11 2008. Postage
Stamps.
stamp. How much is that?
1,000
1,000.
naira.
1,000. That one also go under stationery. What else again?
Then 006 envelopes.
06 11 208. And
Eh,
5. How much is that? How much is the figure for the
two thou-
transaction?
2,000.
Naira.
How much?
2,000
1,000
naira.
naira.
2,000. That one is also going under postage and stationery. What else again?
Petrol.
What date is that?
9. On the 8th.
On the 8th, Abi. Please don't make mistake. Oh, please pay attention. Oh. Petrol. How much is the figure?
1,000.
What else again?
Gift.
What did you say?
Gift on the 9th.
Gift.
On the 9th. Gifts. How much is the gift?
4,000.
4,000.
4,000. That one is going to under what? Sundry. What else
Sundry
again?
expenses.
Purchase of petrol
Petrol. What date?
on the 12th.
12.
Okay. How much is the figure?
400.
200. Is it 200 or 800?
800.
Postage stamp. 800.
800. What else again?
Postage stamp.
What date is that?
13th.
Postage stamp.
How much is the postage stamp?
200.
What else again?
Aija Giwa ledger account on the 15th.
Alhaji Giwa.
Okay.
How much is the figure?
16,000.
It's 16,000.
16,000, Abi?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
What else again?
Olamide.
What is it?
On the 16th. Olamide ledger account
What date?
on the 16th.
How much is the figure?
10,000 naira.
What else again?
Waste paper basket. 17th.
17th.
Waste paper basket.
What else again?
Amount
That was
600.
17. On that 17, what's the transaction there?
Waste
Purchase
paper
of
basket.
stationery.
Waste paper basket. How much is the figure for that waste paper basket?
600.
600.
600.
Yes.
Yes.
Since there is no column for that, we put it under what station? What do you call it? Sundry
Sundry expense.
expenses. What's this?
Purchase of stationery. 18th.
What's the date?
18th.
18.
Yes.
What does the transaction there? What's the transaction we have there?
Purchase of stationery.
Stationary, Abi.
Yes.
Transaction. What's the that's 03. Amount.
4,000.
What's the amount for the transaction?
4,000.
4,000.
What else again?
Engine oil. 19th.
19, 11, 2008.
Engine oil.
Engine oil. How much?
1,000.
1,000. Motor expenses. What else again?
Toll gate fees.
What date?
19th also.
19th also. Jeez.
How much is that?
18 naira.
80.
Naira.
No.
The next transaction.
Aruna.
Huh?
21.
What
21.
date is that?
21. 21st.
21. Abuno.
Aruna.
How much?
12,000 naira.
Eh?
12,000.
12,000. Okay. What else again?
24th.
24.
24th
Tea and
November.
sugar.
What do we have?
Tea and sugar.
Tea and sugar. How much?
4,000.
4,000 naira. Office expense. Office entertainment.
I'm coming on. What else again? I'm coming. Yeah, let's go. What's the net transaction?
25th. Biscuit.
25th.
25th of November, 2008. Uh-huh.
Biscuit.
Biscuit.
Amount 1,200.
Uh-huh. How much?
1,200 naira. Office
Okay. The
entertainment.
next one.
27th. Calculator.
What's the next one?
27th.
27th.
27th. Uh-huh. What is that
Calculator.
here? Eh?
Calculator.
Calculator.
Amount is 1,400 naira.
1,000.
400 naira.
Okay. The next one.
Okay. 30th of November.
'30th of November, 2008. What happened there?
Petrol and engine oil. Amount is 2,000 naira.
I'm coming. What's the amount?
2,000 naira.
What else again?
Also 30th of November.
What do we say we have?
Servicing of official
Servicing
car.
of official car.
What date is that?
30th of
30th.
November.
How much?
1,200.
What else again?
That is all, sir.
Eh?
That is all.
Is that all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, please pay attention to this side, though. This is where
Okay,
you
sir.
need to understand what is going on here. Okay? To close this side, we now come here as at 30th of November 2008. Balance. Your opening balance must also be your closing balance under petty cash. Please, this is the only area they want to check whether you understand the concept. The same amount you open with is what you are going to close with, which will be the next opening for the following months. How do we go about that? How much is the cash float given to what to you at the beginning?
80,000.
That 80,000 is what you are going to put here. When we now add everything together, it gives us what? We now come here. As at this particular period, 30th November 2008, we have total expenses. Yeah. Say, good luck. Hello. Where is good luck? Total expenses for the period. What's our total expenses for the period? That's the total figure we have here. We put it here. When we now add it together with what you have, it's going to be the same balance with what you have there. This is it. Then, as at the end of this period, beginning of the following year, it will now be. Hello.
Hello, sir. We can hear you, sir.
Any question? Can you see it? Any question?
Total of 149,280. What would the narration be of now?
I can hear you. Please talk.
Okay, this total expenses. So it can be assumed that it's the same thing as the reimbursement because that's what we spent. So we are being reimbursed back the same amount we spent.
Total expenses we have here is 690 this. That's what we have taken to the debit side to balance up with that 80 to give us 149,280. Then your closing balance will be your opening balance, which is what? 80,000, which will be added to this one, which will serve as your opening in the following months. The total expenses is going back to the main cash book as the total figure they are taking as expenses for impress expenses, or we call it petty expenses. And in addition to that, they are now asked you which account is meant to be debited, which account is meant to be credited at the beginning of the following month. The main cash book will be credited, while petty cash book will be debited with this 80,000 naira. Then, if they now ask you which account is meant to be credited at the end of the month, all the total expenses one after the other will be what? Will be at the what? At the credit side of the petty cash, while the balance will be at where? Credit side. The total amount that's being given out will be at the debit side. When you now add all the total expenses and the balance together, it must give you that 80,000 at the end of the year. This is what I'm saying. Assuming at the end of November now, what are the accounts to be debited? What are the accounts to be credited at the end of what? November. Is different from account to be debited and credited at the beginning of December. Account to be debited and credited at the beginning of what? December. Inquest order cash book will be debited. Cash, main cash book will be credited. But the reverse is the situation when it comes to what? Account should be debited and credited. At the end of what? November. Debit, credit. Inquest cash book. $80,000. In the petty cash, all these are meant to be what? Credited. What are the figures there? Under each. The second one. The third one. The fourth one. The fifth one. Now, then, balance. The employee's cash book. The balance will be if we now add everything together, it becomes this. In the petty cash book. Any question? It is this total that we now enter the what? The total amount here for each of these transactions are going to what? To cash book back. Any question? ABC, any question? Chiamaka? Michael?
No, sir. No question.
No questions, sir.
Okay. Now, we still have one more cash book we are meant to look at. We have 15 minutes to stop, but let's look at it. Can you all see it? That's question
Yes,
question number 6. We are look at that question number 6. What does it entails?
departmental vote book.
Departmental vote book, yes. Yeah, let's look at the question and find a way to solve it before the Can somebody help us to read the question? The following transactions were recorded in a DVEA, that's Departmental Vote Expenditure Allocation Book of the Ministry of Education in respect of the purchase of stationery. Then we're given the details of the transaction from beginning to the end. We're now told here that the SW supplementary warrant, that's what it means. AIE, authority to incur expenditure, revenue Received. Yes, is 04. The head and subhead were also given as 502/05. Require prepare the departmental vote book. State 5 means that can be adopted by the Nigerian government to control public expenditure. Are we together? Hello?
Yes, sir, we are with you.
Together, sir.
Okay. Is there any name attached to that question? Any name?
Yes, Ministry of Education. The book of Ministry of Education.
Okay. We have the head. We have subhead. We have service. This side we have expenditure. Now, how do we go? Okay. This one is what? Line number. 2, date. 3 is what? PV number. 3, particulars. After particulars, what do we also have? We have payment. The next one is what? Cumulative payment. The next one, balance. Now, from this place, we have what we call expenditure. Sorry, this one is expenditure, this should be liability. Here we have liability, reference, liability liability incurred, liability cleared. The next one, outstanding liability. After the outstanding liability, we have remark. The next one will now be uncommitted balance. So let's go. A child will take care of assessment. What's the date of commencement? Most of the take class the first time because I like so you understand. So the people now at the top here, AGW, we have AIE, we have others, we have total. So in this question, the salary level, the cost of the level, for 10 cents, 11, 20, 23. So when you know the way, this is it. What are the transactions we have in there? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
What are the transactions we have in the question given to us on that?
1st of August. Authorized appropriation for the year is 1 million naira.
Then we come here. They appropriate 1 million naira for us. Now, how do we post it? Now, prior to that, what are the head and subhead given to us? We're giving head of 502. Can we see it? /05.
Yes, sir. We can see, sir. Yes, sir.
We come here in front of that head. We put it there 502. What about subhead?
That's 05.
05. Service the rendered stationary. Then we come to this place. The AGW is given to you. You were given SW / what?
AIE.
AIE /
RIE.
RIE / what?
After that, number is 04. That's all we have.
0. What?
04.
04. How much do they approve?
1 million naira.
1 million naira. Then we now come here. Line number 1. This is just number. Just indicate the number for that. 1. What date is that? First transaction. What's the date of the first transaction?
2nd August.
The amount given to them,
August.
so that 1 million is how much? What month? That's 1st of August.
Yes, 1st of August for the 1 million that we received.
That's 01, 08. What year?
20XX.
20XX. No PV number, particulars, appropriation, I mean.
Yes, sir.
Yes, authorized appropriation.
That will appear under the amount. I'm coming on. Okay. Then that amount appropriation will appear under the what? Balance here. The same figure you have under this will also be the figure you will have under the uncommitted balance. The second transaction.
Second August. 0208. 20XX.
What is it?
Purchase of stationery.
On what PV number?
PV number
004.
004. Okay. How much is the money?
45,000 naira.
How much?
45,000.
45. $45. Now, cumulatively, it's still 45 because we don't have any figure initially. 0 is what we have. Then the balance. The balance will now be this minus the payment. This is what we have. Then here, remark. The remark will now be purchase. Yes, payment for stationery. Which will now be this minus what? The amount to. Is it clear?
So are we going to show workings on the or just
You are not showing any working. See now. You minus the payment paid here. The minus you also what you also paid here. At any point in time, the uncommitted balance must always equal to the balance you have here. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
What else again?
Hmm.
6th of August.
Number 3, Abi. August 6th, Abi.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it correct? What happened?
Yes, it's correct.
Okay, what happened there?
Supply of stencil from Abiola Bookshop.
No PV number. What were you giving?
PV number 0005.
Triple 0, Abi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How much? How much is the payment made?
50,000 naira. $50,000.
Now, cumulatively, this will now be 45 plus what? 50. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
That's 95. Then the balance, when you make the payment, you have what? 905. Payment for stencils. What do we have again? Number 4.
10 of 08.
Huh?
1008.
What do we have here?
LPO 0044.
From whom?
From Lambos Bookshop.
Lambo Bookshop. Supply what?
Photocopying papers.
What's the LPO? Liability reference. LPO. What's the LPO number?
0044.
0044. How much is the amount?
100,000 naira.
How much?
Nobody call me.
100,000 naira.
100,000. $100,000. That is liability incurred. Because we have not made payments, our outstanding liability is what? 100,000. We have not paid. Then we come here. This our balance still remain what? The same. It does not change because no payments made. 0 minus the balance we have is still what? 905. Then we come to this place. We have what? Supply. No payment yet. Supply of photocopy papers. Then this still remains the same. Any question? What's the next one?
So I have a question.
Okay.
Why is uncommitted balance remain the same since we've committed we have a local purchase order of 100,000?
Now, the uncommitted balance is the amount that they have not spent. The amount that there is unused that they still have. And I said at any point in time, the uncommitted balance must always equal to the current balance. The amount that did not touch, did not spent out of the appropriation allocated to them. What's the next one? Hello?
1808.
1808 20 expect.
20 expect.
What happened?
So settled Lambos on account on PV number 0006.
00000.
Yes, sir. 6.
Payment to Lambos. Lambos. Bookshop. How much do we pay? 100,000.
100,000.
Cumulatively, 95,000 plus 100,000. What do we have? 195. Then this minus the amount we have paid, we have 805. What is our liability reference? That's what? The LPO. How much are we clearing? 100,000.
100,000.
We are making. Then at the end of the day, liability we have now, because we have cleared what? Liability cleared. Outstanding liability minus the liability cleared. This is equals to what? Is 0. We don't have any outstanding anymore. Now this one is what? Payment to Lambos. Payment to Lambos, which is 105 minus liability cleared. We have 805. What's the next one?
2608. 2308.
2308. 20x. Okay. What happened?
PV number 00007.
PV number what?
407. 00007.
Okay. 7. Okay. Who do we pay?
Stapling pin to Orita Boss Bookshop. Orita Bookshop.
Okay.
Stapling pin.
Orita Bookshop. How much?
20,000 naira.
20,000. 20,000 plus 195,000. We have 215. Then 805 minus the payment we made, 20,000. We have 785. Then we go to what? Remark, payment. Payment for table pin, which is this minus the amount you made, 20,000, 875. What else again?
2608.
2608. 20XX.
PV number 0007.
PV number
00307.
Okay.
So 120,000 was raised for payment for typing sheet to CSS Bookshop.
Typing sheet. CSS Bookshop. How much is the figure?
120,000.
120,000. 120,000 cumulatively plus that will give us what? 335,000. Then balance will be what? 665. Then we go down to this. Payment for what? Payment for
typing sheet.
Typing sheet. The next one.
2708 20XX.
What happened?
LPO was raised, issued.
To who?
To Oloro Stores Limited.
Olowu stores, Abi?
Stores, yes, stores. Store. Limited.
What is the LPO?
LPO 00045.
00045. Okay. Liability in care is how much?
300,000.
300. Outstanding liability, 300,000. Supply of what do you supply?
That's supply of duplicating papers.
Duplicating papers. Hmm? Hmm. Yes. Okay. The next one. Hello.
30th. 30th 08 20XX.
That's 9, Abi. 20.
30th 08
okay.
20XX.
Okay, what happened?
Settlement of 300,000. PV number 0008.
Now, look at that PV number. Is it the same thing with the former one you have?
No, sir.
No.
Okay. Now, PV number what?
0008.
008. Settlement to who?
For the purchase of carbon papers.
Those paper books.
Oh.
What do you call the name?
Dossy Bookshop.
Dossy. DOSSY.
Dossy Bookshop. Dossy Bookshop. Hmm? Dossy Bookshop. How much is the payment? 300,000, Abi?
300,000, yes, sir.
300,000. Now, cumulatively, if you look at it, it's 0 plus 95, which we did not pay attention to. 95 plus 0, you still get that 95. Is it clear? This
yes,
one
sir. Yes,
plus
sir.
this, it gives you this. Okay. Now, here now, cumulatively, we have 335 plus another 300. We have 635. Then the balance we have that we have not used, we have 665. 665 minus 300, we have what? 365. Then we come here. Liability cleared. How much is liability cleared? But not the same liability. Oh, take note. They cleared 300. So they said they settled that one. It's not that they have it as outstanding. Then we come here. Payment to Olowu's. I say Olowu's. Dossy Bookshop. Payment for what? What do they supply?
Carbon papers.
Payment for
Paper.
carbon papers.
Paper.
Minus the amount we pay, 300. We have 365. What's the next one?
31st 08 20XX.
31st 08 20XX.
PV number 0009.
0009.
9.
What happened?
So we pay Oloro Store Limited on account of the LPO.
Logo store on an account
Yes, sir.
of 300,000.
Yes.
That 300,000 minus the figure we have. We have this. Sorry, cumulative. This is a cumulative figure. This plus this. We have 935. Then we come here. Balance will be 365 minus
300.
Minus 300. We have 65,000. Then here we have what? Payment.
Liability cleared.
Yes, liability. Thank you. What is liability reference? LPO what? LPO
00
00045.
Yes, sir.
Liability cleared 300,000. Outstanding liability is 0. That's 300,000 minus the liability cleared. We have is 0. We don't have any liability outstanding now. We have payments to Olorus. So any other one?
No, sir.
So, this is the final stage of it. This is how you are meant to go about it. Don't allow anything to disturb you. You should take your time to go through other questions. Anything you're unable to solve, let me know. I will send this one to you because this is already 5 minutes to 5:30. Our next class, we are meant to look at it on sources of government revenue by the grace of God. Thank you very much for part of today's class. See you next week.
Thank you,
All right,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Don't see my baby. You don't sleep. You don't get tired. No easy. Joy.